Alright, looking like we're good. I'm looking live. So, hello everyone, Nerui here, and welcome back. This time we're starting something a little new. Because tonight we're stepping into a game series that, for me, is one of my all-time favorite franchises. One that it feels like it's been way too long since we've last had a new entry into the series. Though, considering that I'm playing this right now, we have in recent enough memory gotten something that is a little bit new. A little bit new, a little bit old, but brought forward. We're entering into the dotHack franchise. You see, I've recently been introducing some of my friends to the whole dotHack series, and well, I normally would have liked to do this with the original quadrilogy of games, but those are a lot hard to get my hands on to play them and actually stream them, since there's not been any kind of re-releases or remasters of them, which I think is personally a crying shame. So I have had to get creative to work through everything leading up to this point, and well, this point we actually can play it and stream it, because they did go and make a re-release of the GU trilogy and even add on an extra new 4th chapter. So now GU is a quadrilogy too. So this is, for me, a trip down memory lane, and then going into, after so long, new territory, and also bringing some of my friends along for the ride. Now, with that said, let's get started. Normal game, not cheat mode. Because, yeah, basically cheat mode here in this version is for people who played it before, or, as it says here, who only want to enjoy the story. It basically starts you off at the level cap for the game. So yeah, normal game. Yeah, a little bit of seeing Haseo during character creation. Oh, it feels good to be coming back.
Oh dear.
And here we are, back in the starting root city of Makanu.
Oh god, that soundtrack.
Whoa. Oh dear, I think I may have to go back because it looks like the thing defaulted to the to the JP to the JP VA, and oh crap! I thought I would have defaulted to the English VA. So, okie dokie, I'm going to. Well. Ah, crap! I was gonna send him stuck. Hold on.
Do a force quit.
I guess so. Sorry. Unexpected technical difficulties. So,
I mean, there's part of me that says to just let it go because it'd probably be hilarious, but it's understandable if you want to do the English.
Uh-huh. Oh, jeez and crow. Well, this is off to a start. Oy.
I think we can collectively blame this on Satoshi.
You know, I want to deny it, but this is probably something he would do.
Oh dear, and the Steam Deck did a little restart start though, so now we got that going. We are off to a start today, people. Well, at least it didn't decide to do an update. Because imagine the kind of FU that would have been if, like, oh, now am I going to restart on you right at the very start of stream, but hey, surprise, update!
I love those updates that they come and it's like, oh, you can't do this. You have to do the update. I don't want to do it right now. I have to do the update. But you're doing the update.
Satoshi, ever fudging around with any system.
You'll probably have to reopen the stream. Not the one on Twitch, the Discord stream.
Ah, right.
Because since it lost its stream window, it just closed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, options. Double
Is
check.
there any other options that
Make sure it stays on English. I've adjusted the sound so it's nice in the middle, so we can still hear it, but I'm not talking over it or having it drown out the people in the call.
Oh, that's a pain I hate.
Okay. Apply. Now double check again to make sure it's stuck. Okay. Let us try this again, and hopefully this will be with the right audio.
Satoshi, why did you have to go in this Whitney's game?
I can't help it that I fucked around with something and it did that.
Right.
And I had a lovely brain to just poke and prod at. I had to see what happened. Fuck. Note to self, make sure that the damn thermos doesn't have air pressure in it. I opened it up and it sprayed liquid in my face as air rushed in through the hole. And out. I just love it with those pop thermoses when it balances.
And Carl, thank you much for the tier 2 resub.
This is cool. Hey, you. You, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
Alright, now we can do this for realsies.
Yeah.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
And of course, this isn't sketchy as fuck. Hi, new player, welcome. We're here to help you. Please do
Okay,
not resist.
Let's have some.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Not sure why I did that. Oh, what's this?
Enough
We're
of
playing
formalities.
dotHack,
Should we
AU.
go on to your first
Or
adventure?
GU.
GU.
You think?
Notice the guy that's glitched in the right saying, let's trade addresses. Let's trade addresses. Let's trade addresses.
Yeah. One of the fun things about this game, a single-player game that simulates being an online game.
Especially the talking to yourself. That's hilarious.
Alright, that was from when I was playing it personally, but I'll overwrite that one.
I'm guessing you were doing that one in cheat mode.
Nah, that one I did. That was when I also started in normal mode.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
mean, she did say this is a trip down memory lane, so it makes sense that she'd have a save file on it, the game.
Fair.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate.
Tutorial time.
Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. Alright, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word.
You know,
I'm guessing courageous.
Choose courageous from your stock.
Yeah, not a lot of options at this point.
you know, I gotta say, I've played a lot of
You can go to the first area.
games, and I gotta say, I actually like this tutorial. It not only tells you where it is,
Oh,
it
yeah,
literally
I almost
highlights it in
See the
red,
mark left
what
of
it
the
wants you to
area
do.
word?
Yeah.
That's the
That's
server
always a
symbol.
nice touch.
It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. Alright, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
And as I've said, I've played a lot of games, and this is actually one of the most decent tutorials I've ever seen.
So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Take a look. Turn a book.
And,
This is the area map.
and hello there, Celestial Moroku. Welcome.
Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need. This is our mission.
Yeah.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons.
Yes. In this game or in any other, stealth is not exactly my strong suit.
I suggest we first head to each of these icons.
I mean,
and open
if
the
you want to
treasure
think about it,
chests.
if all enemies are dead, you technically stealth. They can't say where you are.
Now, this
Ah,
is the
Russian
icon
self.
for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Copy image.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Or if
Wait
you
up,
wanted to do
Asta.
that
You forgot one more thing.
you could just say, "You don't see me." The orc method of stealth.
Like, you no see Krog. I mean, I sort of had characters like that.
And I'm doing okay, Celestial, especially considering that I'm returning to a game like this.
Okay, this time let's really get going. Nice! We found an altar already.
And we all know Nate is a master of stealth.
Your life belongs to me.
Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Yeah, 2 level 10s and a level 1.
Hmm. I love how you don't even open it, you just fucking kick it.
I mean, that's the best way to open a chest.
I mean, I would probably have to say Kratos has a pretty good effective one too, just punch through it.
All right.
I mean, if it
we found
worked.
another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack. They're ours. The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Makes sense.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. You see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Alright, perfect.
The
Nice.
skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
You know,
Okay.
you know, if you're not paying attention to hearing the always interesting.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. Alright, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Oh, you actually get XP bonuses for doing Rengeki.
Yep. doing Rengeki is a great way to get more experience to help you level up.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Just a sec.
This'll be quick.
That was nothing.
And now the gate to the Beast Temple is open.
Yeah, awesome job. Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is basically the goal for any of these areas. Get to the bottom on them and get the chest
This
at the
is
end.
a statue of Fulset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. See that treasure box? That's the offering to the beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun.
Oh, this coming.
Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
You know, I'll be honest, I think I did play the dotHack games when I was a lot younger. I just don't remember jack shit about them.
Yeah, that right there is a story you don't want to get cut by.
Nice try, dear.
Yeah, I saw this
How
coming.
pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend. They fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid?
Motherfucker, I got gun.
What the?
Yeah, one update from R1 to R2 of the world is they added guns.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I'm guessing he'll probably use an item to res Haseo.
Welcome to the world.
Ovan. And now we're basically at the point where we reached the end of the anime you guys just showed you guys before all this.
Uh-huh.
You see what I mean about how you could just start this game, go watch the anime, and just within like 30 minutes go then just get. Blech. But yeah.
What an idiot. Ha.
chainsaw sword?
Yeah. Chainsaw greatsword by the looks of it.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
You were saying.
Running your mouth awful lot for someone within chainsaw distance.
Yeah, I think I can.
The fact you didn't have a weapon.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moontree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moontree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this.
Yeah.
Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at Arcade Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
Just hold on a moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Not really gonna help at this point, Sakaki. Right now, he's off. Haseo's just completely closed himself off to the world.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
If my information is correct, he will be back today, at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
The whole Grand's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan!
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
So much always seems to happen at that cathedral.
Uh-huh.
Both in here and in the previous series.
He will be back today. At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
You know, if he actually sneezed in that armor, he would probably give himself quite the haircut, wouldn't he?
They say they're used to
Okay,
it.
now you
A
have my
statue of
attention.
a
I'm
girl
looking
here.
again.
Oh, not this armor, but you'll see in a moment.
I mean,
Or
with
he
all
looks
the
like he's walking blades.
yeah, I mean, with all the edge in that
Why'd she
form.
disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
This armor.
Yeah, but,
What's that sound?
yeah, it's fair.
Wait, is it that fucking tone again?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a pigtail on his back?
That is a roll of blades, in sort of like a tail type fashion from his neck.
That's what I was asking, guys. You say he cut his hair, I'm like,
Dry
he
edge?
doesn't... I mean, I'd agree if he didn't have really short hair. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. One could call it a bladed necklace. Or not necklace, scarf.
Ah, yes, I love this game. As you can't tell, I'm just fucking around.
You know he's got here when he can punch you without even moving from the exact spot he's standing.
Yeah.
Damn. What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Data drain.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
Hmm.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone. Even the emails I got from Shino. Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look. Bovan?
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is the path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
And of course, one of the other things that's one of the key things about it is the world building here in the dotHack series.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Also, did you notice the timestamp for this game? 2016, 2017 is when you're currently playing in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that flew by, didn't it?
Yep.
This is Salvador Ihara's Online Jack.
Oh, yes, this
We
guy.
investigate the hottest controversies in today's
Oh my god,
news.
they
The In Your
actually
Face
made
hard-hitting
videos.
show.
Yep.
Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls. Oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online
This guy
Jack
just
started an
screams
investigation.
media.
I mean,
Salvador Ihara will save the world.
if it's all because of video games, it really
It's called
is
doll
spot on.
syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals. But what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls. A warning about doll syndrome. Taiichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, doll syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games. Famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded doll syndrome? Are these online
a little
games
reference
nothing
to
but
the
a blight
events of
upon
the
our
original
society?
quadrilogy.
If the professor feels that way, then let's see
Yeah.
what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
God, the time that
What do you
gone into
want?
this.
You know how late it is? Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Ihara. I have a few questions about your book, Online Games Are Turning Our Kids into Dolls, a warning about doll syndrome. Huh. Ah, can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well then, prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Oh! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down.
I think
by
one
Associate
thing we can
Professor
say about this
Sugai,
guy
but
is
to
he don't
follow
know
our own independent
jack.
Research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that
Also,
Sugai
so
was
just me, or
investigating.
did Professor
This is the
Sugai
elementary
sound
school
an
where
awful lot
Associate
like
Professor
Silver
Sugai was
Knight?
conducting his study on doll syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look.
Oh, I get. If this is where I'm going, where I think it's going. He is going to.
Hey there, boys and girls.
Oh no.
There's no need to fear. Salvador
Oh, this is
Reinhardt
gonna end
here.
badly.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence?
Oh.
Hello, senorita. You and I can
Jack.
save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Wow.
Here we are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
And he just said that. Said that live.
But the whole purpose of the show
You
is
just
it's
said that.
undercover.
You just said the part you had out loud.
No decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
Also, this video is appropriate given that you're using your kitty avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
CC Corp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, we got a lot of news stuff here that we can potentially hit up. Because remember how much time when going through the original quadrilogy was spent oftentimes going and hitting up the various news topics.
I mean, it was just probably video sections just dedicated to that and reading the emails.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this is a news story we've probably heard ad nauseum.
Uh-huh.
I mean, as a gamer, and totally unbiased, it just breaks my heart hearing all these people, especially when there is evidence that the opposite is proven true, despite how much they want to beat the horse. The only reason people are raising in violence is because you're constantly restricting.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned
like I said,
will
the
be used for
predictive
various
time of
types
having this all
research
happening.
in a deep space environment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God, that's another big topic they're trying to push. The real ID.
Oh,
So, we're gonna start a bingo card with how many of these are actual parallels to things we've actually seen.
The Online Administration Act received a majority vote of the ruling party, meaning the adoption of the citizen numbering system seems to be inevitable. As a result, the process of converting to an electronic government has overcome its final hurdle.
Screw that.
Oh. Some of these are a lot more awkward with the passage of time.
Uh-huh. Most likely the news shit was gonna happen.
You know, there were some stories that I've heard about, and sadly there's one that I've heard about that I technically can't say on stream without getting in trouble. Actually, without going into detail, if you've heard of the three-finger rule, that was one that governments
Display
tried to
your world.
push.
For business or for entertainment, the new M2D Micro Monocle display now on sale. Once you're freed from your mobile, the net opens up in front of your eyes.
Actually, I think I could do this.
Jesus, a 4-hour ride from New York to Tokyo.
Wait, New York?
Yeah,
in
but
4 hours, apparently.
Yeah, but look at that price tag.
Yeah, 30 grand.
Yeah, no.
What would you expect? It looks like it's built on the old Concorde model.
The
That was
supersonic
expensive
passenger jet,
too.
ASST, which can attain speeds of over Mach 3, has been officially commissioned. As a result, the amount of time it takes to fly from Tokyo to New York has been shortened from 14 hours to just 4 hours.
I can see why it's so expensive.
Yeah. Has anyone heard of Pokemon Go?
Oh my god, yes! Oh god!
I mean, you hear the stories about people that are playing Pokemon Go so bad they go into areas they're not supposed to, and stories that people have actually stumbled across murders because of it.
Yeah.
Oh god,
Yeah.
this. So basically, this little section of this game kind of.
Yeah, it kind of foresaw Pokemon Go and all those augmented reality games.
Locked in their room, glued to their computer 24 hours a day. But today, due to radical improvements in mobile devices, network games can be enjoyed outside and have given
Oh
rise
my
to a whole
god,
new
I love how much this is. Well, this is aged.
Oh god. And that's also from Pokemon Go. People walking into traffic and shit like that. They're now.
I mean, you know it's bad enough that when they have to display a disclaimer, pay attention to your fucking surroundings.
Uh-huh.
Wait, so in KO'd after 30 hours playing a game? That's small boy dumb numbers. Come on, you can do 128.
I mean, 30 hours? I mean, that's rookie numbers. I mean, unless they're pounding away at energy drinks and caffeinated drinks the entire time, I can see it.
So, yeah.
Mighty convenient.
Uh-huh.
After hearing what happened with the original.
Look at it, that's a screenshot from the first game.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear God, online data privacy, another thing that's continued. Oh god damn it, and AI homes, everything is connected.
Yeah.
No, not AI homes, smart devices.
Yes.
There is no reason that your microwave needs to be connected to the internet. Or your toaster.
I mean, I've heard of other things that have been connected to people's devices like that. Some of them are quite questionable.
Please tell me there's not a smart toilet out there.
It's worse.
No, this was,
sex toys.
I mean, I wasn't going to say that, but yes.
I mean, just saying that and not getting deep into it. I mean, I've heard stories about that one specifically. Yeah.
Oy vey.
I mean, there are probably people out there that have that plugged into their, you know, smart device now, and then that's how they get
After
woken
having
up.
suffered a huge fire
I mean, imagine
in
when that gets hacked and
Japan's
someone
new
else
home
has the
office has
controls
now
of
been
those
completed.
devices.
Subsequent investigations determined that a spark from electrical equipment led to the blaze 2 years earlier, resulting in multiple deaths and injuries.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that was when the attack happened. All those people that got knocked out.
I mean, with everything's smart device, I could honestly see that probably someone hacked the outlets. I mean, overloaded a device. Actually, you know, with everyone having like those gloves and those gauntlets, I'm almost getting Ready Player One vibes from it. We've seen that or read the book.
It was discovered that the 3 armed youths who were responsible for the recent school riot were devoted online gamers. Following this discovery, public criticism of online games increased sharply.
Oh look, Columbine.
Oh god.
Sorry, what?
We're poking fun because everything that they said is basically parallel to real world. Like violence in video games cause people to actually go in those directions.
BRD.
Yeah, part of me is going through all this because I'm one of those ones where it just drives me crazy if there are notifications still just blinking in my face.
That's fair. I mean, quickly skimming through, like, we can always go back to the video archive and pause it, but I mean, even for, like, speed reading, it's enough to, like, skim if you're paying attention, like, okay, this is a thing.
Yeah, basically what I'm doing here is just trying to go to my pace so you can speed read if you want, and if you can't keep up later, you can go pause.
Oh dear God, that's another thing they're trying to do. Putting in GPS in the cars is the worst thing.
Yeah, my experience with GPS is that when it works good, but when it doesn't work, it really doesn't work.
Well, here's the thing with that. They're actually going to where there are some governments that are passing laws that all vehicles need to have a kill switch that the government can control in your vehicles.
Yeah, what about this one?
Oh! It's another one that I think goes with the real ID. Hey, want to melt a microchip and blow up kids' brains?
Oh, the decisions that they used for these news articles. Alright, that's all the news for now. Plus, now, let's let's scroll through the community forum real quick.
Jesus.
See what I mean about the depth they put into this game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, and the PK system sounds like the real world equivalent of those that want PvP, PvE.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be doing a PvP system, yeah, but if you're trying to do something for PvE and then the PvPer is going in and killing you and just, yeah, that could really take you out of it. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons why I've been a little bit hesitant to return to Elden Ring for trying to play it together with Orsk, is when we were trying to do some off-stream stuff to find some stuff and try and grind a little. It felt like every 10-15 minutes we were getting invaded and killed by a random invader, and yeah, we talked about that a fair bit.
I mean, I would think that you could probably turn that off.
Nope. Yeah, definitely, but also very important to go through here because, yeah, you can get things like keywords and stuff from checking throughout the forum.
So, what pages have I missed?
Everything.
And like you guys had a few doozies that popped up.
Yeah, one thing was an article on chipping your kids.
Oh, okay.
That's why I made the joke, hey, who wants to melt brains? Because chips explode.
And there is a way, Scorpio, that we could play the game without any of the invasions, but that would require making use of the seamless co-op thing.
Yeah, and the thing is, that's a mod, and I just do not feel comfortable trying to mod my Steam Deck. If I could eventually get myself built up a non-potato thing where I can play it and have it run smoothly, then that might be an option. But as it's currently
I mean, then again, maybe anything short running a private server, too. Unless Elden Ring doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
Sadly, no. Yeah, luckily they do give the show all to make it nice and quick to go and clear everything.
Indeed.
Oh, I think that was the biggest probably pain in the original quadrology. You had to actually select every single one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looking for 10, huh? Now there's a name too you might recognize, the Forest of Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that looks like a terms of service of not using the board.
Yeah, basically just like etiquette and common courtesies for using the rumor board.
Mm-hmm.
The fun age restriction.
Oh boy, that is always a kettle of fish.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's this topic again.
Oh, Mike, would you?
Yes, 60% of kids have them.
Yeah, that's, yeah. I'm not touching that one.
I mean, whatever happened to just the normal stranger danger? $420? That's outrageous.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh. I could say things. I could say very topical things. I don't wanna.
I mean, isn't the new game system almost $400? $430 right now.
More than that.
Oh, did you hear about the new thing? Games nowadays are gonna be $90.
This is why I play indies.
Yeah, and also note, that's just for a physical edition that doesn't have the full game on it. It's just basically a glorified key to download it.
Yeah.
We live in a wonderful society.
Same thing with physical nowadays, apparently.
I mean, it could be the same, like, there are also, if it's an online game, even if you had a physical, like, there's one game that comes to mind, all because you have a CD of it, it's basically useless now. I really want to find out what happened with that, actually. Because I think that was a big thing people are still trying to bash them against for the bullshit they did.
Yeah, this is one forum I quite like, because this is an art forum which you can go and just basically download the art that you can use for backdrops on your PC or your simulated PC.
So, what art are you gonna use then? Because I'm looking and seeing a bunch of them that are looking adorable.
I'll see once I finish downloading all the ones that are currently available.
Nay, pose a fast one that's just a picture of Susu.
Lesson in trickery.
And that was the last image anyone seen before they disappeared forever. Oh dear God. Exotic. For some reason I was looking at it and I just see the guy and then I pictured exotic butters.
As soon as I heard that, exotic butter. Butter.
I'm guessing chims are the pits in this one.
Yep, you'll see. This is where...
I'm assuming that's just watching the cutscenes we've seen before.
Yep. For now.
I mean, to be fair, I was the one that was called A Good Day was one that came to mind as looking good.
A good day looked good.
And we're not done yet.
Now we got the actual forums in the game.
Yep, got the official website.
Ooh.
Gondola.
Steam-based vehicles. Okay.
Yeah, it's a. In many ways, it's a bit. The World R2 is a bit of a steampunk world.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, now we're getting into the actual lore. Or, well, the in-game lore.
Yeah, the in-game lore. The in-game lore. Because
at this point, you could say it's loreception.
Because remember, this is a game that's taking place inside of a game.
You know, I'm gonna say something. If they want to pull BS where they want to charge $90 for games, they need to be as fucking detailed as this right here, if not more. Not the crap that they've been releasing current year.
Hey, Scorpio, what's this Stray finger rule you're speaking about?
Hush. But no, that is a legit thing that I believe Australia was trying to pass.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's Australia.
Good day, mate.
And I can't say what it is because, yes, it's for that. But they literally wanted to limit it with that. Like, okay.
Oh, are there still grunties?
Yes, there are still grunties.
Ah.
We all appreciate that that art looked adorable.
It does.
I like how every time I like decide to look away, you guys are like, oh, that's adorable. I'm like, what?
You know, it would be nice if you actually watched what we're watching, not just, like, watch 3 other things at the same time. Just saying, my buddy.
I mean, yes, but I'm also just here for moral support.
Yeah, but this isn't just about moral support. This is about sharing things with friends.
Okay, fair enough. You got my attention.
For all of 5 seconds, I wager until he looks at something else.
I mean, I will now you say that.
Like you weren't going to in the first place, my buddy. We all know you.
I wasn't actually.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, and this history is still going.
Yeah, they put a lot into here.
I mean, if you were to sit and probably read this normally, we'd probably be the end of stream time.
Yeah, at this point, I'm trying to pick up the speed just to get these things cleared out so we can get back to the game proper. Because, again, part of it is I'm the type of person who's having these notifications as something new is there. It's just sitting there blinking and leaving them alone is madness.
Fucking mood.
Oh, that seeing my Discord would probably drive you mad because I have so many notifications I haven't read in different communities.
I know. It does drive me mad. Wouldn't it be slow as fuck sometimes? Kitty. Oh, the kitty.
Oh god. Now we're into sub-menus.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm picking up the speed because, oh my god, I sometimes forget how much they cram in here.
Yeah.
I do like the it is. No, no mouse.
Of course not. Oh, lovely. A gun giant, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So we just need to give a giant a pistol.
I mean, it looked like its 2 arms were cannons, so...
I'm not performing surgery on a giant. Oh, hi, Red 13. I think that's what it is. Or Red.
Yes.
Come on, does that not look like Red?
Not really, but I'll go with it.
Oh, no. Go back. Eat it. Go back. How does that... Red? Saber-type teeth.
No, it does. It's. I mean, it's red, yes, but I mean, it doesn't quite work.
Yeah, you could say a red 13 is more of a panther than a lion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I am gonna, when you put this up as a YouTube video, just go through or maybe watch it in slow motion just to better read half of this.
Oh, now we're getting into the actual job classes.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. I thought Red had touched for some reason.
He has big teeth, but yeah, like it doesn't quite work, my buddy.
Also, I never realized Red's tail was on fire. But again, I
Yeah.
never played Savage. Oh, hey, look. Reapers before FF14. I think Gunna is, but I think that's the Mechanist.
Now let's just clear the official forum real quick. Yeah.
We have been going an hour and 32, and a majority of it has just been reading all this.
Yeah. Yeah. I love this game, but yeah, if you want to go into the deep and nitty-gritty of it, there is a lot of reading.
I mean, if anything, at least when it starts adding more, at least it doesn't spam this much at you again.
True.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the most that you'll have to worry about all at once because we just started the game and everything needs to be read.
Yeah.
And it'll probably start doing at most 2 to 3 articles at a time, or 2 to 3 here, 2 to 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so looks like how playing in a group.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, probably giving you tips as the player as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. That's what a lot of these forum ones are actually sort of for, along with, doing story shit.
Mm-hmm.
I break 3 all the time. In games, I am stingy. It's like I hold on to them like, I'm gonna use this, but I never use it.
Ah. two area keywords.
As well as what level to be at.
And a few more words for now, too.
Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons why it's valuable to go here. Things like that.
I'll be honest, like I said, before, I don't remember shit about dotHack. I remember playing it briefly. I think I rented it when video stores were a thing.
I mean, I think video stores still are a thing, but they're just so few and far between now. I mean, shit, I think red boxes are still a thing. Yes, the good old, have you tried logging out and logging back in again to fix it?
Well, did you know?
I mean, you weren't here, but she did have to log out and restart the game because she forgot to change it to English voice.
Yeah.
No.
Before starting.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different?
It's an edgelord, isn't it?
What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally.
Ovan? He would know something about this.
Hey Nate, did you save?
You know, I'm just looking back at when you posted thing. This is. Do you mean long loved? It said log loved. Just
I thought it would have let you save.
Just curious.
Oh, where did I post what?
Oh, I like how it was a spelling error and you assumed it was you. No, this time it was Nay.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe
No,
I'll get a
Nay
closer
mentioned
look.
this is a franchise. I have Long Glove. And I'm like, wait, what? I assume you mean longed? Or long loved?
I'll have to check that later because full screen right now.
No, that's fair. I'm just making sure I understand what you're trying to say about it, or if you're trying to make a joke about logging in or log stuff. Gotta go quick.
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like Matt?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
Ooh, is there a ship off to the left?
Mm-hmm.
Decent-sized ship.
Not really, that's rather tiny.
Those player killers.
Huh. It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, no need to lose your head over it.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
I mean, she already did lose her head, or they already lost their head.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
You know, looking back, I don't know. I think it's because of the graphics style. It reminds me of an old game I used to love. I'm curious if
Jasper,
playing it.
are you okay?
Dark Cloud 2.
Huh? What happened?
I love
Oh, it's
that
those two.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These two.
Are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer. I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Good to see these two again.
Member addresses are an address system.
Favorite characters or something?
It's just my luck to get mixed up with a bunch of weirdos. I even lost
I'm
sight
guessing.
of Ovan.
They're good folks.
Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Now,
this is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
You know, honestly, I do like people like those in those type of games, willing to help out the...
I mean, yeah, the whole whole purpose for their guild is to be that's all devoted towards helping new players. And yeah.
Attention! Bringing 1 noob to the dungeon. Repeat, bringing 1 noob to the dungeon.
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do terror of death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's a really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed.
But but yeah, that would kind of suck being at such a high level and then.
Will you please listen to me already?
Yeah, that would be a hell of a bug. I'd probably talk to customer support or something.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
Victory is ours! That was nothing.
Yes! Way to go, Haseo!
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
I just can't believe that you're a noob.
I told you, I'm not a...
It's one of those, you know what, just go along with it. It's not even worth arguing anymore.
Listen to me.
There's another enemy.
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them.
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Listen to me, damn it.
Don't worry, we're listening all right.
Sure you are.
This is bad.
I mean, to be fair, I don't blame them, because I mean, how many times do you know people coming in and claiming this while looking level 1, and the path was stated that basically you characters can look alike and be mistaken identity.
Yep, I mean, this is a game that the character creation system comes with a few basic character models that you can iterate on.
To be fair, he doesn't look like the one of death because his design did change a spell.
Duh.
Yep.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo! Nice! I was so bad when I was a noob. Good job!
I told you, I'm not a...
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with your skills.
Hey, come on! Let's keep going!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, this is one thing that you can also do.
Rival moves. Right.
And of course, you have to give them enough stuff in exchange where you'll get them to agree to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Of course, the negotiate system.
Yep, just like what it was in the first quadrilogy.
I really like how they have the dungeon maps in this one.
Do you know about Awakening?
So I was thinking the dotHack could use a variety of weapons.
Yeah.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scout, okay?
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand.
And that's why you would know about it, because he always played solo.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies.
I mean, hard for a solo player to have come across something that only happens in party play.
Bring it on!
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been
Yeah, reverse grip.
You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been wondering what the morale gauge was for, or when they were going to explain it, because I've been noticing it for a while.
This is it. Okay, I'll do what I
Well
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper. So let's kick some butt and get you leveled up. Let's keep it up.
You know, I figured they'd be higher level.
Yeah. I need plenty of those chim spheres in order to open up these doors.
Damn, this is bad. Well, that's that, I guess.
I think even I can win.
Airplane.
Wow, we did it.
Okay, so I'm guessing the chims are like the cordyceps and other things.
Yeah, I could say that.
I was doing Shimmer's money.
No, it sounds like it's something that's involved with raising the front end.
Yeah, the biggest thing that the chim spheres that you get from kicking chims is for operating some various of the various Steam items in the world.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so yeah, something you definitely want to get a bunch of.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, chests. But are any... Oh.
Yep.
I'm not liking the one that's moving. Yeah, trap box, got it. Ooh. That's quite the trap. No fun and games until the box blows your guts out.
Yep.
Let's get going!
Well, it's honestly interesting compared to the original trilogy. In this game, you can see what the enemies are you were facing before activating the ring.
Yeah.
And because remember in the previous games, the enemies didn't show up until you got near a portal that summoned them in.
Yep, or they were already out on the field.
That's that, I guess. Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Yep. Need to backtrack. I am low on Chim spheres. Perhaps one thing to do with some off-stream grinding is just go in and just grind up on the Chim spheres so you can have a nice steady supply.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely off-stream thing because yeah, a lot of the Chim sphere farming is just this: standing in front of a switch, waiting for them to show up, and kicking them when they arrive.
Wow.
So you're probably gonna what? At the end of the stream, to now only have a few, and come back you have a couple thousand.
A couple hundred at least. Because you do have a max limit of how much you can hold.
I'm assuming probably 999.
If memory serves, yes.
So 1,000 though.
Mm-hmm.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Wouldn't I go?
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you to death?
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard!
He got in my way.
Oh, hell. What is this? Just what the hell is going on here? What's happening?
Haseo! Run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
They really like spikes on the weapons in this series, don't they?
Wait a minute.
That they do.
Something
Like,
is...
look how damn spiky his is,
Something
and
is
I can't help but notice his daggers are very spiky too.
growing.
I mean, I think his daggers are also chainsaws.
I didn't want to assume. Zoom in on the butt, of course.
Of course.
You guys look like you're having fun.
I mean, they have a lot of personality.
That they
Who the hell
do.
are you? You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that? The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do?
Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems. You! I won't forget this.
Classic bad guy line.
What a silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for saving us.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
You know, I like the idea of
What are
this.
you,
I don't
a
recall anyone
groupie?
saying my name.
Nice try.
When
But I'm not
literally in
interested
games
in
like this,
brats.
it's just click on
Well, I'm
somebody.
glad, because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
I'll have you know that I'm...
Go ahead, Pi. Tell us your
Not enough
age.
time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character? As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Phew! Oh man, that was pretty scary.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moontree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist. What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Yeah, since I don't really know much about this series, I assume, is dotHack one of those, like, virtual reality MMORPG things, or?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a full dive system. You're wearing like essentially like goggles,
Why don't you
and you're out at your mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Yeah. Though, I might still go so far as say this is what SEO could have been fully realized.
And part of their mandate
That is fair.
includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh? Oh, damn. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths.
Oh boy, the good old I'm talking about them, but then turn around and they're standing right there.
How long have you been standing there? What? You got a problem?
Uh-oh.
Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes? We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone. Do you get it? Do you understand? Do you, Haseo?
I mean, you're lecturing him now.
Please, take this.
Huh?
I'm going to do everything within my power to explain Moontree to you. I want you to better understand who we really are.
I mean, it just might be me, but the whole time I was just waiting for her to just bitch slap him.
Yes?
So, how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Huh?
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, but soon after that, I realized it was you. Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Sheena.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah, later.
God, I'm so beat. What was that about? And what about that woman? And the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
And another thing that they carried over from the old one, sending emails.
Mm-hmm.
Gaspard. Yeah, the more I get to know him, the more I just want to hug that roly-poly little guy.
I will say he is a little bit of a roly-poly, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're both not fast, but personally, I think like what is wants you to is probably get your information, but honestly, I feel the second one is more what you call it, readable maybe? I don't know. It's hard. I'm not good with words.
Aww. Yeah, I can understand the hate of avocado. That shit's weird.
I mean, I only really like it in guac, as far as I know.
I mean, I've never even tried guacamole, so nor would I want to, in all honesty.
Guacamole is good.
And that's cute. At least you're now level 3.
Mm-hmm.
The usual trio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a familiar looking model type.
Uh-huh. So I'm guessing the dog people were pretty short and rotund?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
dotHack. What was the guy's name again? I'm looking up.
Who?
The chubby guy.
Gaspard.
Oh, he's Gaspard.
Yep, Gaspard.
If I look it up from him, it's easy to find the race stuff and other
I mean,
stuff.
you already mentioned he was a beast type.
There's 2 tribes.
Well, that's cute.
It's pretty difficult to kick the king.
King Chim Chim? Isn't that the huge one?
You know, I do like. Wait. I just noticed, are the characters like running around talking while they're. Oh, that's.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a thing that was in the first game too, or not, I mean the first quadrilogy. So there's just random NPCs, but in the original Wonder now, they were like actual like they would just be there like running around her now, so you can trade from the same ones. Looks like this one they might all be different characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically these are all in-game player characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a single-player game that simulates being in an MMO.
Yep. Ooh, nice Oriental feel.
Looking for places where King Chim Chim could be hiding.
King Chim Chim attacks by jumping on you, so watch out.
I wonder where he is.
Oh, we definitely have some interesting variety to the different maps.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have, like, this feels like a Japanese castle. Ooh, that was a purpley one.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Oh, okay, so the big ones count as more. Got it.
Big ones count as 10, it looks like.
Here goes!
I feel like it makes sense that in this type of game you can afford. It makes sense to have like reused enemies with different colors, because a lot of MMOs do that.
Yeah, I mean, palette changes are just a standard trope for that. I mean, just what they do with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's Final Fantasy's bread and butter is just palette changes. for different types of enemies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it saves on memory to remodeling different enemies.
Oh god, yes. Yeah, I'm guessing those are scrolls you're backing up.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, the Deaf and the Devil. Ones from before.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the typical thing. Your gear affects what your stats are in the life.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, you get to a point where you can modify your gear and add effects to it.
Ooh, that's something to be included in this one.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, basically you need an item with enough open slots and an equivalent item to give it the desired effect.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Where could that my target be?
What's that? It's a Nue. Haseo, it's a Nue. We've got to kick it. Huh?
Haseo, King Chim Chim will show up if you kick the Nue.
What? So, we just need to kick it.
Ah yes, hold still and let me kick you.
Oh wow, that is definitely a very royal looking Chin Chin.
Mm-hmm.
About time. Let's get it over with. Hand that over.
Oh, he gets bigger. Okay.
And he tries to attack you.
I knew you could do it.
Phew! I thought we were gonna turn into pancakes.
We need to go to the quest shop.
Ah, you get ranked for your missions. Okay.
Of course you get ranked horribly for stealth. Shame on you.
Shush.
I mean, we know Nay is not stealthiest.
Hopefully none of it has to do with driving either.
Well, I mean, there are steam-powered vehicles, so...
And you do get one you can ride in this game.
Oh no. That could only end badly.
You know what? I'm half expectancies. Just want to see, like, where you can dress your character up ridiculous, but somehow awesome. It's like, this is my ass-kicking outfit. Point if you get the reference. Yeah.
So yeah, this is one of the things you can do. Get rewarded by collecting data.
I am
Chim
concerned
kicker.
about the Chim assassin.
Well then. I mean, of course there's a Chim assassin.
I mean, someone's gotta do it.
Uh-huh.
By the way, you got mail.
Ooh. Oh, sweet. So you're okay. You found a few items that gave you permanent buffs. That's cool.
And now I can use the spell Rep.
Ooh, so that's regardless of what equipment you got, you have rep?
Yep.
Cool. That's cool. Oh, you got a few ones.
Oh, Black Rose.
Wait, Black Rose is reaching out to him? That's cool.
Yeah, the very first email. That's the first one I noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Black Rose.
Oh.
Yep. Damn you, Jojo. And I say it because reading the world, I can't help but go, oh.
Oh, so you approach me.
Good.
You thought you
Good
were playing
answer.
a game, but you are mistaken, for it is I, Dio.
I can't get closer to you without I can't beat the shit out of you without getting closer.
Oh. Wait, so is this Hiseo Kite?
Nope. Haseo is not Kite.
Okay.
So Orca and Kazu were banned. Interesting.
Oh.
The fuck they
This
do to
message,
get banned?
yeah, this message though feels. Okay, so what's Hiseo's connection then to Black Rose?
I feel like Haseo's connection to the world R1 is one that, unless you figure it out for yourselves, I am going to have to hold off on revealing it into a rather...
Wait, is Hiseo one of those 3 XPs you mentioned?
6.
6. But he's one of the XPs?
Well, at this point, I can't really deny it. Yes, he is one of the XPs.
I mean, that makes sense. So they know Black Rose, so that means they were probably someone from the actual 4 games. Okay. Oh.
If you don't figure it out by a certain point, which would be a rather, I think, poetic point to reveal who Haseo was back in the World R1, I'll reveal it to once we get to that point. I think that'll be the most poetic to reveal.
Okay.
So, got plenty of time to try and figure it out before then.
Honestly, speaking of, how much longer you're going? Because I think by now you've probably been gone 4 hours.
Yep, only 2.5.
Huh.
So I could still go a fair bit. Potentially time enough for another dungeon.
Oh, definitely. But then we'll lose the bean.
Gosh.
I mean, we still got an hour at the least.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Yeah.
So, would you please invite me to your party? The 2 of us will be heading to Delta Submissive Tragedy's Thousand Oaks.
We're bringing her along. The start of that makes me suspicious.
Hope I didn't bother you.
If you think you're bothering me, don't send me an email in the first place.
This is one of my very favorite areas. The moon tonight looks even prettier than usual.
Gives a cleric vibe.
Prettier than usual? Yeah, right.
I mean that is
this
her
is just
her
an
job.
online game.
She's a harvest cleric.
Well, well, she looks like it.
Get back here.
Fox?
I'm sorry, what? I just heard that voice and
Nay just kicked a wolf.
No, I saw it. I can see it, but the voice was more so the thing that caught my attention.
Ooh.
And that's one of the reasons why if you can find one, it's good to go and kick a lucky animal.
So what you're saying is we shouldn't be kicking Satoshi then. Got it.
You know, I can actually see Satoshi being like this. I see this as an absolute win.
But he's... Okay.
Yes. If you're saying he's unlucky, then you don't kick him, which makes him lucky in a sense. Yeah, kicking.
And now we're fighting sentient onions.
I'm not a big onion person anyway. Personally.
Understandable.
It's more of a texture thing for me.
There we go.
That's that, I guess.
No, I'm curious. You actually have a equipment slot and stuff like that, or is it something he does on his own?
Yep. Equip weapon, armor, and one accessory.
Will the weapon actually change when you get it?
Yep.
Yes.
It all depends on the weapon.
So they did. That is actually a good amount of detail for this game.
Yeah. And that was even in the old games, weapons would change.
Yep.
That was back on the old PlayStation.
Something that I was thinking, like, the different weapon types you could use. Imagine this guy's mostly just a dagger user.
Well, this guy here, because of what class he is, he's able to learn some of the other weapons that he can use.
Yep.
So in the anime, he was able to use twin blades. He was able to use a giant-ass two-handed sword, and he was able to use a scythe.
Mm-hmm.
But I assume in this game, you're able to control what your secondary groupings are.
Ooh. found this guy.
Oh, Mecha Grunty.
What is this, a robot?
Course unknown, fuel insufficient, function shut down, emergency landing. Passing life form detected. Begin fuel request. Beep. Gym sphere, please. Oink.
No, that's adorable.
As well.
Gym spheres, 120%. Resupply complete.
Okay, that's a thing. Oh god.
I'm sorry, what?
You saw that, correct?
I did. That's why I said that. Like I was looking at on Discord. I was about to open another tab on Discord to just read like another channel. And I'm like, I'm sorry, this is going full screen.
Yeah, so we just powered a robotic Grunty. He took off like a superhero and exploded in the air and crashed somewhere.
Okay, the origin of the name Moontree comes from
Not interested.
Now. It won't hurt you just to listen, will it? Moontree is run by a council of officers known as the Seven Council. You remember who Sakaki is, right? He is one of the officers.
Man, I don't have time for this.
Hey, Haseo, wait! Please wait!
I am Adelie. Haseo's not.
The character ain't, the player is. Oh, that's a huge bolt deck.
It is. I'm guessing it's from the anime.
Maybe?
I mean, judging by the fact there's people in the background sitting or something like that. You know, when I think of dotHack, the first thing I thought of, I think the other play is the guy with the hat or something.
Yeah, so it sounds like you're probably thinking of the kite.
Yes. That's literally probably the extent of my knowledge, because as soon as I gripped dotHack and saw the picture of man with the hat. Also, I love the fact that you knew exactly who the hell I was talking about with just that very little description.
I mean, they installed into the whole dotHackiverse, so...
Literally all I said was guy with hat. Yeah, was...
Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, you'd be surprised how few characters wear hats in this game. Or this universe.
I suppose there's just one thing where it's like main character thing now.
This'll be quick.
And yes, you see that right, the nickname. Those are guns.
I mean, that's one way to tell someone to stick it up.
Maybe I was thinking, was Kate didn't have like a specific weapon, did he, or something?
He was a twin.
He was a twin blade.
Yeah, he was a twin blade.
This'll be quick.
A twin blade, so his weapon was always the twin swords.
I don't know why I got in my head that you use different weapons in our old series of games.
Well, I mean, each character class did use their own specific weapon.
Yeah, but in the old games, didn't you just play as Kite mostly?
Yeah, but you play it, but you would handle the weapons of the rest of your party, and the party would always be changing depending on who you called in, so you'd always be trying to upgrade your buddies.
Fair. I don't think I ever finished this series. I think it was just like a rental for me out of that.
Yeah. If you're gonna get to this point where it's just you and me to call nickname, we're gonna have to amend that.
I mean, we've literally sat down and watched almost a lot of dotHack.
Which also include watching the entirety of the quadrilogy.
Yep. The original anime dotHack sign, the quadrilogy, the Liminality OVAs that was released in the same box as the original quadrilogy.
Roots.
Yep. Legend of the Twilight. Roots, which is the little side anime that shows what happened to Haseo during his during that little 8-month gap at the very beginning of this game.
Yeah.
Showing how he ended up going from a noob who was just PK'd to the terror of death.
If you're also wondering, about what I do when I'm doing in the background, I'm usually looking up what you're playing and other stuff, just so I can get more info and other stuff,
Well, it's either that or you're also just watching some random other thing at the same time, too. Seems to be a 50-50 in that regard.
You don't do that as much anymore, mostly because, honestly, it's hard to get a good... It's hard to understand one thing if you have something else playing.
Exactly, which is what always surprised me with why you were when you were doing that.
Right
back at you.
We've got what we came here for. We're going back to the town.
Huh?
Hey.
Haseo?
What? I've already heard enough about Moon Tree Guild.
Haseo, do you hear something coming from over there?
Nope.
That can't be right. See? There is something there. Let's go find out what it is.
Huh? Why do I have to go too? Just go check by yourself.
Oh, come on. Won't you please come with me?
Fine, fine. If it'll shut you up, I'll go with you.
Thanks! It's this way.
Running, I'm running over here.
What a strange sound. Let's go see what it is, Haseo.
Ooh, I hope it's not the sound I think it is.
Sound.
I mean...
Oh, is she about to be comatose?
Listen to that. You can hear something.
Probably.
Coming from over there. Huh? What is it, Haseo?
This sign. It's Tri-Edge.
What?
Yep.
Tri-Edge? Is that what it's called?
It's like a dagger.
Haseo!
We're being sucked towards Tri-Edge's sign.
I feel like there'd be a lot of lawsuits for stuff like this if put people in the coma or stuff like that.
Are we in the lost grounds?
I mean, how do you know that's not actually happened? And it's just, been casually covered up.
This might just be a fantastic new discovery, Haseo. Haseo, someone's there.
Is that like a unicorn type of thing sleeping on his shoulder?
It's so pretty. That sound. It's coming from that person.
I know it's a kitty. In my defense, it looked like it had a single horn at the angle it was facing.
Wait a tick. I think we've seen this guy before in the in-game lore stuff.
It's dangerous! Stop!
What?
Oh no.
Oh no, a pair.
No, it's even worse.
It looks like a space moth. Oh, come on.
Hey!
Stay back.
Yeah, at least.
Take this. And now.
Yeah, we've seen him before.
At least they give a reason for why super powerful characters suddenly weaken. You know? Like in all the Metroid games, like you have all these superpowers, but you somehow lose them at the start of every game.
Now, doesn't that look familiar a bit?
It does.
Oh, what the fuck is he doing back here?
What are these guys? Did you get them? Whew.
All done. You two okay?
Yeah, that gives a World Tree vibe. Makes me think of like
It doesn't seem like I'm very welcomed here. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, you over there. Are you okay?
Drill. I probably still said that wrong.
What happened to me?
What do you mean, what happened?
I think I was attacked by a strange monster. Then I heard a loud sound that startled me, and I don't remember anything after that.
What the? Did she faint in real life, too?
At any rate, I'm glad I got here in time.
Who are you?
Who, me? Oh, well, I'm an investigator for CC Corp.
One of the system administrators? A game master?
Well, something like that. I got a report about a bug in this area, and so I rushed right over.
So, that monster was actually a bug?
Right. It would probably be best to stay away from here until the data finishes repairing.
No. There's no way in hell that was a bug data. How could a player faint from something like that? Not to mention, what was that giant puppet thing that defeated the monster?
Puppet?
So, you were able to see the Avatar.
Avatar?
That's right, Mr. Haseo, the Terror of Death.
Do CC Corp investigators usually remember a player's nickname?
Hardly. I couldn't help but think it was too much of a coincidence to meet up with you here.
What?
Nothing. Just talking to myself. I bet that you would like to know a lot more about avatars. Am I right?
Not really.
You can use one too.
Huh?
The fact that you were able to see my avatar means that you and your character have the right attributes.
Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Come on. Come over to our headquarters and you'll see. And while you're at it, you might be able to get some info on Tri-Edge.
How did you... Who told you about that?
Like I said, that's just one more reason why you should come.
Looks like this is a big fiasco.
Good to see
How
Kun
can you
again.
just brush off something that happened to you like this?
What's wrong, Haseo? Why are you acting so scary all of a sudden?
If we hadn't been lucky, you'd have... No, it's nothing.
Oh, okay. But I caused you a lot of trouble with what happened, right?
So you realize it.
I'm sorry. Do you think that you could give me another chance?
Listen, the next time you invite me, make it somewhere where we can level up.
Ooh, 500 emails.
Oh dear.
Let's check those out before we call it for the night. Because I'd say that right there feels like a good, cliffhanger to end things off on.
Indeedy.
Well, especially since the story is paused as well, because you don't know how long the next story bit might be.
You know, the funny thing I think about, if you're playing a game in a game, actually being able to say, hey, press X to do this, actually makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's one of the few things you could say where that part makes sense.
Yeah, speaking of which, here's the syllabus's little tutorial about customization.
Kind of why I brought it up, because I saw them mentioning press X and all that.
CC Corp. There's a good chance they'd know something normal players wouldn't. No matter how insignificant it might be, as long as I can get some information on Shino and Tri-Edge, I don't care. Kun's waiting for me in the mercenary district. I'd better hurry.
I think you already get what's one of Kun's things.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't he trying to when... No, wait, it was the other guy. Although, doesn't this make it interesting? Because I'm pretty sure it's still a thing that players play whatever sex they're feeling. Or...
I mean... That's how a lot of people do it, like...
Yeah, so there's no guarantee that the female avatar you're looking at is the real person playing the avatar.
Perhaps. But yeah, that has been our first entry into the world of dotHack. Well, our first entry on stream, not for us personally. So, what for you in particular, or Skin Scorpio? Yeah, how do you think about seeing Magus show up out of the blue?
That was interesting.
I mean, it's a thing. I mean, it makes me curious how this game is going to handle it if we're not following the core of data drain.
Oh, you okay, Scorpio?
See?
I'm perfectly fine.
See? Scorpio's the one yawning. Not me.
Shut up, Bean. You are EP.
You are.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to just revisiting this and having everyone, having you guys experience it for the first time. I may still do a little personal off-grinding because there were still three bookmarked area words that I got from browsing the forums that are not story related.
Yep.
And if one of them ends up having any kind of story happen in them, I can just reload from my last save and save that for on stream. Because remember, you can still get a few side stories in on some of these things.
You know, I'm just looking at, just for when it comes out, just for like, even for one shot game, just try to do the date everything game, just for the hell of it.
And before we hop off, I will also say, in game proper now you've been exposed to 2 of the XPs from R1 from the world R1. You already know you already know that Haseo is one of the XP characters.
And I am assuming who just saved his ass was probably another XP.
Yep. That would be Kun. Kun is a returning character.
Interesting.
Kun, I'd be willing to tell you who he is after you've had a little bit of time to try and guess who. Haseo, I am definitely waiting for the right moment.
You know, I can also just look it up, right?
Yeah,
I can do the nickname approach.
But that wouldn't be fun.
Yes, what's the fun in that?
And I will have, just so you know, I have been good. I have not looked at any more Phoenix Wright stuff. I don't remember anything else coming up. I have been true to my word. Just want you to know that.
Much appreciated.
I mean, I've never been bad and looked anything up.
Yeah.
I don't believe that because you said it like that specifically.
Yeah,
the only time I have looked anything up was the guide when we were doing Tavern Talk. Just to make sure to get the best outcome. That's it.
Yeah. But, yeah. I specifically, with Haseo at the very least, I specifically want to wait until the right moment to reveal, because once that moment gets, and some of the poetic irony of that moment, that's one of the reasons why I want to save the revealing Haseo for the right moment in the story. Because the implications.
You know, here's a question. We're not gonna see a Pyros again, are we? I think that was his name. It was Pyros.
Yeah, Pyros was the big guy with the axe.
Oh, he was so much fun, wasn't he?
But I'm assuming he's not one of the XPs. Silence is deafening.
I need to do that. Broken.
We shall see.
Again, I don't have a moral compass to begin with.
I'm assuming then we're right then. So Pyros is one of the XPs.
Oh, you'll have to see for yourself.
I mean, I'm gonna be surprised if Hellbutt doesn't make an appearance as an XP.
But, yeah. With all this said, let's wrap things up. So, thank you, as always, to everyone who came by for the call. Boris, nickname Scorpio. A pleasure, as always. Thanks again to Carl for the Tier 2 resub at, 57 months. Ugh. Right, try to keep the momentum going. And to everyone who came by to watch the stream, hope you all had a wonderful time. And until the next one, y'all take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.